Hi guys, and welcome to another kit review. Okay, so today we're having a look at another kit by Miniart. Kit number is 35520. It is their, as you can see, ruined village house as part of their buildings and accessory series in 1/35 scale, and literally this is what you get. The front of the house, a couple of side walls. Okay, it does say ruined, but with a little bit of work, and probably actually not a great deal of work, you can just have this as a normal village house. So this could be a village house, it could be a farmhouse, it could be in Eastern Europe, Western Europe, almost anywhere in the world you could get away with this kit. Okay, so this kit came out in 2008. As you can see, it's part of their buildings and accessory series. I believe if you look at kits from around about that time onwards in this kind of series, it does say buildings and accessories. Earlier kits just said this is a ruined village house. Okay, so that's the artwork. That's the front of the box. Let's have a look at the sides. So on this side we have Ukrainian, Russian and English, unassembled plastic model kit. The model is 14 over, usual other warnings, etc. Miniart's address in the Ukraine. That's its average price in Australia is 25 bucks. I paid, I think, around $19–20 for this one because it was on special. So I thought, yeah, why not? Good little accessory to any diorama, or even as a backdrop to a display shelf. There's no reason why your display shelf has to be just plain with nothing in the background. You've got 1/35 scale vehicles, no reason why you can't dress it up. Okay, so let's have a look at the other side. And what you've got on here is 5 views of the actual model itself. You got front, back, and you'll notice there's no floor inside. Another front view, another back view, and another front view from 3/4. Okay, so as I said, nice little backdrop for a shelf or any kind of diorama. Okay, it doesn't take up much space. The side walls are fairly small, so it won't take up much shelf space either. Okay, so that's the box. Let's open her up. Let's see what we've got. One bag of vacuum formed plus accessories. And if I can get it out, which I can't, oh God help me, sorry. One very basic instruction sheet. Okay, so let's get rid of the box. Let's have a look at the instruction sheet. Okay, so this is your basic sprue layout times 2. This is for your injection molded parts. Okay, and as you can see, you're going to have some extras. That's a barn door, drains, all sorts of different accessories and things like this. So you are going to have lots of bits and pieces for your spares box, which is very handy. Okay, on the other side, just your basic instructions. Door frame, window frames. This is your external light, which is made up of 4 parts. Doesn't have any clear in it, so you can get away without clear, or you could just use a piece of clear plastic if you've got anything lying around, like from any kind of packaging, you know, that your new toothbrush came in, or something like that. Packet of batteries came in, whatever. That kind of clear plastic, ideal for glass in there. And then it's just putting the sidewall together, putting the front together, adding in the accessories, etc. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Most of your time will probably be spent painting her up. Okay, so that's the instructions. In a second we will have a look at the sprues as soon as I open the bag. So first thing I've noticed, as you can see by the sprue diagram, okay, it seems to show barn doors, okay, etc, etc. In actual fact, you don't get those. You only get one of these and one of these. So this is literally what you get. I'll move that out of the way so you can see it better. Okay, so you don't get those doors and parts at all, which is just the hinges and the barn door, which is a shame because that would have been very useful. Anyway, so that's as it is. Let's have a look at these sprues. Okay, so as you can see, you do get some fence parts with a lot of flash on them. So this is the thing I've noticed with quite a few of the older Miniart building kits. There is a lot of flash on window frames, smaller parts like this that will need clean up. Okay, even the shutters. Alright, so be prepared, there is a fair bit of cleanup. There is a, let's see if I can get it for you. There is a kind of, well, it's not really a wood texture. It's a mold, a texture in the mold. Right, so you will need to put some sort of wood texture on these shutters. Same applies for the door. It's not actually a texture. It is more a flow lines in the plastic than anything else. Alright, so as you can see, lots of flash on these fence parts, but you don't necessarily have to use those anyway. But there is flash on the door frames and around some of the window frames as well, so that's all going to need cleaning up. Okay, so that's the first injection molded sprue. The other one is your light bracket, okay, frames. This is a light post, which I can't see in the instructions. This is your downpipe, and it has got a lot of flash on that downpipe. That's a lot of cleanup, okay, so, and the guttering. So unfortunately, yes, there is a fair bit of cleanup on this. Alright, but whether you use these or not, that's up to you. Flash here, alright, you don't necessarily have to use what it shows in this kit. It's handy to use it, but if you don't want to, you can make this into any kind of building you want. Alright, so that's the second sprue. Okay, there is only two other things in this kit. There's the front of the building with the sidewall. Okay, nice brick detail with a really nice wash, really nice paint job. You can make this, it shows on the box art a light stone color. You can make this any color you want to. That's the good thing about these kits. You can make them suit what you want. So let's have a look. Close up, really nice. There is, however, here and here, standard Miniart vacuum form. Alright, you do get little pips, little dents. I think I saw one down here somewhere. There. Little dents and pips on the actual forms, which will need cleaning up and filling. Otherwise the detail is really nice. It's quite sharp and it comes up really well with a nice paint job. Overall, black primer, brown, whatever color brown you want to have as the base pick out all the individual bricks in different browns, etc., and then a wash over the top makes it stand out really well. Okay, so that's the front. This is the back. This is the other part of the sidewall. This is the back of the house. Okay, as you can see, there's no floors. So if you were going to model this as a diorama, you might want to put in your own floor sections, etc., roof parts, etc. Okay, there is no roof on this. So yes, that's something that you'll have to look at. Okay, fairly plain interior walls because they're plastered. Okay, some marks in the brick, dents, etc., pips and things, but not too bad. So not a great deal of cleanup on these, and if you're worried about cutting these out, this is probably an easy kit to make, apart from the windows. Just scoring down here very carefully. Take your time. Whenever you're doing a vacuum formed, always take your time. It's worth it in the end. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's the back of the wall. That's the front of the house. Like I said, fairly straightforward, fairly simple kit. Okay, and that's it. That is Miniart's Ruined Village House. And like I said, you can use this house anywhere. This could be a house in England, France, Germany, the Low Countries, Eastern Europe, wherever you felt like making it. Okay, so there you have it. Fairly easy, fairly simple. Bit of cleanup on the injected molded window frames, especially the downpipes, but apart from that, passable. Just passable. Alright, it's not too bad. Okay, not that hard to put these things together. Okay, so as usual, I hope you got something from this one. I did pick this up fairly cheap. It is still available out there in the world, so you know, if you feel like you want something for a diorama, maybe think about this one. It's an easy one to put together. Okay, so as usual, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you really did get something from it, and until next time, take it easy, guys.